I just look at all my ministries and say, okay, you. At least I've been doing something in those places, something I can talk about and tell the world. That even if I won't lie, you know, some lies there where they say, you go just sit down there, they shake your head and say, President Mayegun, now Ogun go kill you. But I like you. I like the way you lie. I like the way you lie. I like the way you lie. But now Ogun go kill you, President Mayegun, because I roll with a lay. We are now generating 40,000 meg a bar. But the way I go talk am, you go dey convinced. You will be convinced and say, you know that kind of thing, say you know if you get angry. You just be like, oh, now I'm gonna go kill this guy. See how this guy they lie for all this Oyibo that they clap. What is he talking about? Is he talking about what he's still gonna do? Or is he talking about this Nigeria? Oh, now you know that kind of thing. Well, as a young person, I should be able to have done something like that. The point I'm making is that 11 months is enough for me to say, I am doing this. It doesn't mean that I'm doing everything well everywhere. At least Abba. Out of out of 30 or 40 ministries, 48 ministers, I know go can't get something tangible, Abba. But it is Tinubu. That's why I said nobody wants Tinubu to fail. Tinubu is a failure personified. He also said this there. They ask him something. No, I don't know what he's saying. Maybe you do.
You have dealt with the domestic economic challenges, and in many ways, Nigeria is a superpower in its region. But the region is looking also very challenging with Sahel, with the situation in Mali, Chad, also now in Niger. And I know the time is short, but is there any way we can see a stabilization in your surroundings in the years to come, or is it, does it look very, very grim?
Thank you very much. We are encouraging the entire world to pay attention to Sahel and the countries around us in ECOWAS. As the chairman of the ECOWAS, I've witnessed the big influence of Nigeria to discourage unconstitutional change of government. That is stabilizing. Equally, we have eased the sanctions. We need to trade with one another, not fight each other. It is very, very necessary and compulsory for us to engender growth, stability, and economic prosperity for our people. The rest of the world needs to look at fundamentals of the problem, not just ordinary geopolitically. It has to go to the root. As the world paid attention to the poverty level of Sahel and the rest of ECOWAS, have they helped the infusion of capital and pay adequate attention to the exploitation and opportunities availed by the mineral resources that is available? Are we going to play only a big brother's role in a talk shop without necessary action? We just have to be involved in the exploitation, promotion, and prosperity of that region in order to see peace and stability and economic growth. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nuisance leleyi. nuisance lele.
Kolu, you know they disappoint. If you are one of the Kolu's lovers or supporters, I don't think your own feel reach that of Asari Dokudumbo. Even Dokudumbo is saying, this is not the Tinubu you know.
This is not the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. Since 1992 when I encounter you, I don't think this is the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. That calls me his friend and I call him my friend. And calls me my son and I call him my father. This is not the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. Ekalo boko tubo dugare bebe. Ebikite buayima. Esi buba. This is not the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. Since 1992 when I encounter you, I don't think this is the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. That calls me his friend and I call him my friend. And calls me my son and I call him my father. This is not the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. Ekalo boko tubo dugare bebe. Ebikite buayima. Esi buba.
Nuisance lele.
So that you don't forget why you are laughing. But Asari can be very entertaining. Asari believe that they don't clone Tifnumbu. This is not the Tifnumbu that he knew. And it is just 1 year. About they have to get to know that about this is the Tinubu you know. The shege just start in you.
Nigerians said, "Yo, please, let's make this country comfortable for ourselves. A liter of petrol is 900 naira in my area here. NNPC says logistics. Please, NNPC, please now."
Joe, NNPC, please now. NNPC says that logistic problem. La logistics, so they can't carry petrol everywhere. So it will last for 2 weeks. They are waiting for Dangote's delivery. Dangote refinery that is importing finished products, and you still think you are not living in a Gbajue country led by the criminals that are calling other person Gbajue. They are defrauding you. It's like the rat eating you. Eating and then blowing it. So that it could be like, say, it dey cool, it dey pain, it dey cool, it dey pain. By the time you are done no more, you go down turn to one leg up. One leg up. APC, they will eat all of you to bone until you are bold enough to say enough. Enough. This is enough. Kilo day until that time. Keep enduring. Okay, keep doing it. Well, let's go a bit. So said that you are buying petrol for 800, 750, 900, 2,000 naira per liter. And it is because of logistics. So you are going to do that for the next 2 weeks. 14 days, they say. So good luck to you on that. And as for the people, there are those who are like on the band A. What band are you now? Which band are you? Band A, B, C, or Z? Because even people with the band A right now, I have been seeing them complaining a lot too. Like they feel robbed. They feel like they are robbing them. But it's like there's nothing they can do. Typical, right? The other day, this APC, Abobakus APC, Egbekegbe, they were everywhere talking about, how a presidential borehole should look like when their people left to die drinking dirty, undrinkable water, where people are sharing water with animals. Well, the people that said they would prefer a presidential borehole than a GP tank borehole, maybe you should tell them, show them this. So this is somewhere in Kano. Go and give them presidential borehole, the one that at least can hand something like this. Take a look. water. Oh. And that is the ancient city of Kano. 63 years after independence, they do not have water. And that is a picture of the entire country, the entire Nigeria. Don't act surprised. At least they never ask you, say, may you come buy meat pie before you can buy petrol. Are they? Inside Tinubu's Nigeria, land.
See, I don't really understand what's in the happen for this total like this, because how on earth I go come? They go come, they tell me say I must buy meat pie before I buy fuel. You rubbish for lele buy. You must go buy meat pie before you buy fuel. Is this place open for a meat pie or open for a fuel station? You rubbish for lele. This is total filling station trying shit with the masses that we have to buy meat pie before we buy fuel. What kind of insult? Rubbish lele now. Continue with what? And they were proud of incontention. This is total rubbish. See, I know
Nigeria is so corrupt, which I regret the day I was born in this country. It's unfair. This is unfair now. This is unfair. Nigeria is so.
It is very unfair. But that is why we call it contraption. Keep living in denial. Watch out, my living denial. One of these days, when I send the video, see me. They will send me your video. Either, and I do really wish when they send me your video, it will be you lamenting, crying, and all of that when that Nigeria happened to you. Should you understand? See? So keep living in denial. Enjoy it too. I live in denial. It's our only country. We don't have any other country in the world. We do not. We should all talk good about our country. Our country, our country. You want to live in denial. You don't have any other country. But the one you think you have, you are watching them, turning you into destitutes. Destitute. Oh my God, don't get destitute. So just so you know, okay? Emma, just keep adjusting. It's going to probably work out later. But whatever you do, like I said, I do not wish you anything bad. Waiting will kill you is there in Nigeria. Yeah, Nigeria is there to kill us. And that's why this Nigeria has to die. We have to kill this contraption and birth another one that truly reflects what you and I can actually live with. This one is out to kill us. You escape Boko Haram. You escape you escape plane crash. You escape being kidnapped. You escape terrible road and dying. You shall try to escape this and that every day, so that every time you go out in Nigeria and you come back alive, you have to give thanks to Heavenly Father for bringing you back home alive. Some people don't make come back. Then there are others that even with your money, the terrible healthcare system, it has gotten to a stage whereby your money may not even be able to save you anymore. Well, it's already happening. Okay? And since standard has completely been shattered and corruption is the order of the day and people are dying for so many unexplained, diagnoses or reasons, Nigerians are consuming just anything that they can consume, despite having the worst healthcare system in any part of the world that you can think of. The giant of Africa has no healthcare system that can care for our citizens. But the citizens, they are exposed to all the things that can kill them until the day they will need medical care. And then they will realize that there is actually no plan for it. Every day, watch what you eat and watch this too.
You are not audible. Talk me that they hear you.
I will wash it. After I wash it, I will mix the ethanol with water and flavors.
Okay, you can put them for where?
I will put them inside the bottle.
Okay. So when you want sell them, what people when they buy from you, what do they?
Somebody is mixing ethanol with water and coloring, and they are selling them as branded drinks to unsuspecting Nigerians. One of them is caught. Many of you have drunk from this guy. So take it again.
You are not audible. Talk me that they hear you.
I will wash it. After I wash it, I will mix the ethanol with water and flavors.
Okay, you can put them for where?
I will put them inside the bottle.
Okay. So when you want to sell them, what people when they buy from you, what do they think they are buying?
They say they are buying the hot drinks.
Hot drinks from which company?
The Snap company.
Which Snap company?
Snap company, and Chelsea company, and the Godos company.
Now you are talking. So when you are selling to them, you make them think that you are selling Gordons and Chelsea drinks to them. Is that the case?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how do you sell it? Who are your customers?
The inside quick will call me on phone. I will put it inside the boat.
Okay. So when you say give them, what do you tell them that you are selling to them?
I'm telling them they are selling the hot drinks.
Hot drinks from which company?
Gordons and Chelsea.
You tell them say now you the producer yourself, or you they sell Gordons and Chelsea drink to them?
I tell them say I dey buy for nature.
Okay, you they buy the drinks for nature. They say give them. Okay. So why do you choose this way of life?
Because of the frustration.
Frustration.
Yes.
So you think frustration is the justification to start producing fake drinks and selling to people?
I started when I finished my primary school. I entered secondary school. I finished my secondary school.
Don't worry, I'm not interested in your history.
I joined a business.
Leave your history. Which bottle be this one?
Son, Captain Jack.
Captain
Jack.
Okay. So when you mix the ethanol and water now, you put it inside this place. How do you seal it?
Yeah, we use something like a knife and seal it.
They use knife seal am. So you go be like say they never open now. Okay. So the empty bottles where they buy include Captain Jack, Chelsea.
Yes.
Gordons.
Yes.
So this drink now you do it yourself.
Yes.
You come buy this empty bottle, pour them inside.
Yes.
Okay. So who they buy and I go feel say na Gordons see they buy from you. Yes. Abi?
Yes.
So we already have 3 brands now: Chelsea, Gordons, Captain Jack. I'm seeing McDowell. So how do you do this one now? Now see ethanol and water there.
And flavor.
And flavor. Okay. So this one now you do one.
Yes.
You now sealed it and you sell to people as McDowell.
Yes.
I'm seeing this one is what?
That's a cool packet.
Okay, you see they do snap, join.
Yeah,
where the empty bottles of this one?
See there.
Where? Okay. So even this one, you buy the empty bottles too. Okay, you buy the empty bottles, you put the ethanol and water inside, seal them, put them for carton, and people would think that they are buying ego shinap from you. Abi? Is that how you do it? Okay. Now that you have been arrested, how do you feel? How long have you been into this business? How long you don't do this business?
I don't do this business more than 5 years.
You have been into it for the past 5 years.
And I'm tired for the business.
The business don't tire you. You don't tire you because they arrest you, or you don't tire you
because of the things that I see inside there.
Okay, so this one now, which one? What was this?
That's the filter.
The filter? Okay, what is the producer? Okay. So you see how dirty what you are using to produce
this one is the one
people.
that can dump. They are not using this one.
Okay, they are no longer using this one. Where the neat one dey?
I don't know whether they're doing it.
Okay.
Because if things spoil, keep it and buy new one.
Okay. So which other products do you have here that we have not sampled? Okay. So what we are, so we've seen 4 different products now that you have been faking and selling. 1, Captain Jack, Chelsea Dry Gin, Gordon's, even McDowell, and Eagle Shinap. It is well. So from what he has said so far, he said he usually goes to nature where he buy these empty bottles alongside their label, repackage it, seal it, and make people believe that he's selling to them the original drinks. This is why we have to be very, very careful where we buy things and who we buy them from.
Thank you, officer. Even though the guy is an asshole on Twitter, that's a very good one. And for the legal reasons, right? I prefer not showing his face. I know you would prefer to see his face, right? But for legal reasons, it's always ideal that way. In fact, interrogating him on camera and showing it to us, it's a Nigerian thing. Okay. So it is not normal. But yeah, we can manage that, Abby. We can manage that. But the point here is that a lot of people are suffering from, kidney failure, organ failure, and these are healthy people. Some of you have had maybe family members that have never been sick before, ever. Right? They have all their life, full of life ahead of them. They are healthy, but suddenly something just happened. They have kidney problem. They are not heavy drinkers. They are not heavy smokers. But suddenly they have a problem internally because they've had to share drinks on few occasions that has destroyed their organs from inside. A lot of us are victims of this, and there is no good medical care to tell us early enough. Probably save a lot of us. And many families have lost brilliant minds, beautiful souls to this untimely death through the consumption of all this fake stuff. But it is a rotten country. It is a rotten system. Where do you want to start from? So just be careful. Let's go to politics a little bit, okay? Just before I go on and take calls, right? But let's go to Benue. This guy is the Reverend Father Governor of Benue State. And it's about like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks, let's say a month ago, one of the top royal fathers or kings of Benue called Alia, Akume, and Autumn, and he brought all of them together in his palace, and he announced that they are all brothers now. They are this, da, 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 and, for the progress of Benue. Well, I don't think there's going to ever be any progress where these rogues and their interests will continue to clash. Autumn is the former governor, PDP, that is now hibernating with Werewike in APC. George Akume is the former governor that is now the secretary to the government of Nigeria, appointed by Tinubu, a former criminal who was standing trial for corruption. Akume, for looting Benue State as their governor. And the current one is Alia, Reverend Father. So he came back from America. He came back from the US 2 days ago, right? And he told his people, I have come back with 1 or 2, 3 investment, okay? Then he said that just about, let's say, 5 seconds. And he used the remaining seconds to tell Autumn and Akume to shut up and stop talking about and stop disturbing him. He is the governor. Listen.
Governor. We were able to make the Benue pitch. And thank God, right from within the room.
No one will come from America. This is the first time I'm witnessing a lecture. And I must confess that I'm enriched and blessed with all that has been said here. from the chairman to the guest speaker, to all those